Starfall.
Hey guys, welcome back to Starfall Sabers. My name is Nick, and I wanted to show off this little Shoto saber. Now this is a variation of a one-off saber that I made that had this really pretty etched shroud that went on here. Now I have a customer who's bought several sabers from me. He's also part of a dueling group in Singapore called the Saber Authority. And he wanted a Shoto saber that he could use for his offhand for dual wielding. They meet, I think, 2 times a week in Singapore, and it's pretty cool. I wish there was something like that where I lived. But anyway, he wanted a short, lightweight saber that he could use for his offhand. So that's what I made for him here. And what's cool about this is it has that lockout button for both in the on and off position, which will be nice for when you're swinging the saber around. You don't have to worry about accidentally shutting it off while you are dueling. So I'll just kind of show you the aesthetics of the saber. This is all one piece with this grip section sleeved over it, so it's very solid. It has just a socket head screw here as a thumb screw. This can be swapped out with a set screw if you don't want anything to catch your hands up top while you're dueling. It also has a secondary set screw here just to really secure the blade. So I'll show you the operation of this saber. Again, it has this lockout button, so really happy with kind of just came upon this on chance when I was building my personal saber, the Scrap Flex, which is the video previous to this. But anyway, it works really good. I'm going to use them going forward because I just love the idea. But anyway, you can unscrew a little bit till you get some play in the button. So this is a Nano V4. It has a red, white. So the 2 fonts have red and then one with white. All of them with, I believe, white flash on clash. And again, what's nice is you can also lock this in the on position by tightening this up. You don't want to over tighten it, don't overdo it, but just where you can't push the button anymore. So now you can grip it up high, right over the button, and you don't have to worry about it shutting off. And then you can also lock it in the off position as well. Just put a blade in here to show you. We'll cycle through the 3 sound fonts. So you have this Vader one. Now if you push and hold it until you hear the first beep, you'll go into mute mode, which will save some battery life. And if you want to swing it around at night, you won't have to worry about waking up the wife and kids. So you have all the same effects, just with no sound. To reset it, you just hold it down to power it off, and when you turn it back on, it'll be back in standard mode. So you'll hear that retraction sound, and then it's back to normal. We'll cycle through the next font. Push and hold to the second beep, then release. It's a Kylo Ren font. Really cool. And then the last font, I believe, was created by Sabers Forever. It's the Corn Horn or Speeder Bike font. It's really cool. 2 beeps, 1, 2, release. And this is white. Okay, with a red flash on clash. So you could even put like colored discs in here to have any color you want. The white's pretty cool though. Love that sound font. So, put the blade away here and I'll show you how to get access to the Saber. So you back out the activation all the way, and you don't want to lose this. And you can kind of see into the Saber. There's the tactile button there. Now take the pummel off. Unscrew this here. And then you can, usually what's easiest is just use a blade to push it back. So you push it back here, like so. When you're putting this back in, just line up this crystal chamber here with this flat spot on the grip, and you'll be good. So just carefully pull this out. And you have this removable core. This is the battery. It has this cool sticker on it that makes it just kind of look like part of the core, part of the chassis. I forget who supplies this. I got this. This core is designed by 7G Sabers, installed by Chad from the Tie-Dye Jedi. I got this from John Rodriguez in a trade for another Saber, and he put this cool battery sticker over the 3.7 volt battery, and it just looks awesome. Now you can turn it on in this mode. You can see the crystal chamber here. Don't ever handle it here because this will get very hot. It is the heat sink for the LED module. So you could pop this battery out, put it in a charger to charge that up, and then you also have access to your SD card for the Nano V3. So very cool. I really like this concept. I'm happy with this. You'll see actually more of these from me in the future. I'm doing a ROM Coda line using these same chassis, which will be on order in my Etsy shop. So I'll make an announcement once the prototype is done. So it gets kind of snug fit here. That's okay. Just make sure this is lined up with that flat spot. And you can push. You'll see the activation port come into view here once it's lined up, like so. Okay. Just be careful of not pushing right on the speaker when you're inserting the core. And we'll put that in lockout mode here for shipping. This will be shipping out tomorrow morning. See? No accidental turning it on. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Really happy with this little Shoto Saber. This is 9 inches from emitter to pommel. Feel free to give me a follow on Instagram at Starfall_Sabers. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot. Bye now.